Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a fantastic day so far. I'm currently residing in Accra, Ghana, especially for this Christmas and New Year's period. So I'm just chilling in the family room up here. I'm in my uncle's house, so I'm really enjoying it. So basically, I wanted to talk about this new year and thinking about what needs to be done in order for you to be successful as an individual. Now, really and truly, my view is that you don't necessarily have to create New Year resolutions or new goals or whatever it is. Maybe there's a long-term goal or a lifetime goal that you're thinking about trying to achieve and you haven't achieved yet. So you need to be thinking to yourself, what is it that I need to do in order to get to the next step and actually achieve the goals and results that you want to actually obtain? Now, for me personally, I've observed that through human nature, human psychology, and the way we are, it's dependent upon the habits that we have. And if we aren't able to take over or control those habits, then we're not in a position in order for us to really truly achieve the goals that we want to achieve. And that comes down to being an honest human being, because if you're not honest to yourself, if you're not honest to others, you're unable to achieve anything that you're trying to achieve. And what do I mean by this honesty? What I really mean is that if you're not looking at your situation and saying, the reason why I'm not achieving these goals is because I'm spending too much money on seeing my friends and going out and socializing, or I can't be bothered after work because it's just long and tired and I need time to rest, or something else, then you're not going to be in a position to actually want to achieve your goals. You need to be as honest as possible. I'm doing this because my hands are getting tired, so I need to rest my hands. So honesty is one big thing that you need to do. And once you're honest with yourself, then you can start to dissect the situation and say to yourself, okay, cool. I know that I need to start doing this, and this has been confirmed based on the fact that in this industry, X person is doing really, really well with this, and they have these different attributes and qualities. This is what I need to do. Then you need to start developing some plan. But before you do your plan, you need to reflect on your current situation. And how do you reflect? Reflect on your monetary situation. I think that's important. If you look at your finances and you're able to see that, okay, X amount is going on this sort of spending, or it's going on that sort of spending, or I need to make more money or whatever it is, then you can start to diagnose a bit better. Then from there, you can look at how you're spending your time. You know, what is time management telling you? Say, for example, if you're finishing, you're working from 9 to 5, and then after that, you go and hang out with friends for like 3 hours, and then you come home and then you're tired to do X, Y, and Z because you need to do the cooking, blah, 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 and then you don't have time to work in your business or work on something else that you're trying to work on, then you know something needs to change, okay? So time and money are two things usually what we have to change in order for us to change our habits as well. But we need to have some sort of look at that. We need to be able to observe these different situations, because if you're not able to do this, then it's an issue. It's a huge issue. So I'd say to you, focus on understanding what your current situation is like now, and then seek to change it. I think the next thing you need to do is form a level of accountability, okay? So have a level of accountability from, I would say, objective friends or somebody you've met at a networking event or whatever it is, because if you can do that, then you're more likely to do things based on what you want to do, if that makes sense. Or should I rephrase that? You're more likely to do things based on the fact that you've got another person holding you accountable to what it is that you're aiming to do. Sorry, I just got distracted by that big bag of alcohol that I won't be drinking right now. But anyway, point being made is find other people to help you achieve the goals that you need to achieve, because for me personally, that has been the biggest game changer. You know, I've had an accountability partner now for it's been just under 3 years now. 2 different people. First time, was a trial period for me in my mind, because obviously I'm not with them anymore. Second time, I'm with somebody else. Really, really enjoying their company. Really, really enjoying their advice. Really enjoying the fact that we push each other forward. And we are friends, but at the same time, we're objective with each other and brutally honest. You need people who are brutally honest. So once you have the honesty with yourself, once you assess your time and your money situation, and once you have the right sort of people around you, then I would say make sure you get the qualifications and the know-how in order for you to get out there. And qualifications could be experience, You need to get to a state of just doing it. And you can't get this any other way by making sure that your mindset is on point. It's making sure your mindset on point, and your mindset needs to be drawn to the fact that you need to just do it. The aim should be, let me do this as an experiment just to see what happens, because once you start living your life as a scientist, i.e. trying things, getting results, making deductions, and then trying something else until you get closer and closer and closer to the goal, then you will be successful, because you're not creating this pressure of, I need to do this now. No. It's an eternal experiment that you're trialing out in order for you to understand what it is you need to do next, because that's all we're doing. We're taking one step again and again and again, closer and closer to our desired goals. And that's how you'll become successful in 2019. I promise you. Because you define success. Success is defined by you. And really it starts from a level of honesty, gratitude, and acceptance of the situation. That's what I'd say to you. So if this hit home for you, if this really sort of resonated with you and you think that is something that you need to start doing, start now. Start before 2019 starts. You've only got a couple of days. If anything, you've got 2 days. So focus on being the best you that you can be. And that reminds me, if you've got time on the 16th of February 2019 at 1:30 in Kensington Olympia, come down to the Best You Expo. I'm going to be talking there about passion into profits and basically how you can discover, develop, and deliver a signature program as an online expert. So for anybody who's trying to develop their own personal brands, as a consultant, as a coach, as a trainer, and they want to sell a program or at least give some sort of service or advice, I'm going to be talking about how you can, put all of that stuff together and market it to the right people so you again can become more and more successful in what you're trying to do from the business side of things. Don't forget to subscribe. I always forget to say this. Subscribe to this channel. I'm doing Moments with Mike and other stuff that will help you and elevate you in a situation where you can be the best person that you can be. Take care, God bless, and have a fantastic 2019. I'm sure I'm going to do another video. Peace. Understand, reach, and expand.